This is your West Palm Beach.
Hi everybody, I'm Cheryl Kahn, and this is your West Palm Beach. Members of the LGBTQ+ community who've been struggling with substance abuse issues have an amazing place to turn to right here in our city. It's called Transpire Help, and it offers assistance without judgment. Karaoke Day at Transpire Help. And this small room is packed with enthusiastic singers and their admirers. But the joy you see in these faces is only part of the story. Clients come here to deal with serious issues: drug and alcohol addiction, physical and emotional trauma, rejection, and even abuse because of their sexual orientation or gender identity. Michaela Ferreira, a recovering crystal meth addict who sought treatment at the center and now works here, says she's seen it all.
I was kicked out at a young age for being trans, and my family didn't really accept me, so I slept with men to find like a place to live. The oldest, the one I stayed with longest, was 59 at the time when I was 16.
Sarah Needleman, a social work intern at the nonprofit, says while her family was always supportive, growing up in a small conservative Georgia town was far from easy.
And just to come here and not only just have complete acceptance for who I am and my life story, therapists and clinicians who are like trained in talking about that kind of stuff.
A recovering alcoholic, Sarah's working on her master's and her own sobriety with plans to continue helping others.
Those are nice.
The center connects people with agencies that provide health care, including rehab, housing assistance, and help finding jobs.
I faxed a request yesterday that I was just about to follow up on.
They have a food and clothing bank and a media room with computers and books. But most of all, clients say, they provide compassion, empathy, and a place where they can simply be themselves while they continue doing the hard work of recovering from substance abuse.
Everything has come together now that I don't drink. I'm excited for the future, that's for sure.
Transpire Help offers that help to anyone who needs it. In Pleasant City, kids who live in underserved communities are having fun, getting a workout, and learning new skills at the Youth Empowerment Center. At the Pleasant City Youth Empowerment Center, Charles Gunsby definitely knows how to keep up with the kids.
Yeah, it is clear.
After all, the guy they call Mr. Charlie, who's now a recreation program coordinator at the center, used to be one of them.
I've been with the city 29 years now. I was one of the Youth Empowerment Center kids over at Games Park. And then I just worked my way up from being a CIT to actually being a recreation specialist.
The Forest Hill High School graduate is also a disc jockey who teaches kids how to handle the technical side of that job, as well as how to read the crowd and choose the music.
Where's Dave P? Right here. Okay.
The center also offers instruction in photography and videography, sports, and tutoring for students from 11 to 19 years old. The free programs are intended to fill the gaps and opportunities for those in underserved communities. And the kids who frequent the center say it's a good way to make new friends and just have fun.
There are many activities to do here. Sometimes we'll do dodgeball, basketball.
Just to meet new people and like have friends and stuff.
Youth Empowerment Center programs take place all year round. To find out more, visit WPB.org/parks. Some kids who love animals spent part of their summer break hanging out with dogs and cats in need of new homes. They went to camp at the Peggy Adams Animal Rescue League. Like many young people, these kids are spending part of their summer at camp. But this particular camp is a little different. It takes place at Peggy Adams Animal Rescue League, where campers get a chance to learn about and spend time with dozens of dogs and cats who are waiting to be adopted.
You could hear him purring through the glass.
They could have chosen to spend their summer somewhere else, but true animal lovers like these kids are drawn to a place like this.
I love hanging out with animals here.
And I just love animals so much.
During their time here, they meet staff members like veterinarians and vet techs and find out what it's like to pursue careers working with animals.
If they have something seriously medical wrong with them, like either they ingested something they shouldn't have ate, and we go ahead and help them out.
They learn some techniques in class. In this case, how to wrap up cats to keep them warm after surgery, like the ones performed in-house.
We are making burritos here, so this is a cat. We have rolled them into a pee pad post-op after surgery.
They also prepare healthy treats for the dogs who are staying here before making the rounds to distribute them. Their time in the cat section has a slightly different vibe.
We have multiple cats in one location.
Kids are told to just hang out in the cat cafe and by the indoor-outdoor cat condos, to be patient and let those independent-minded cats make the first move. All the animals they meet and interact with need new homes. Their backstories differ, from being abandoned to owners experiencing financial difficulties, becoming ill, or even dying. And while the campers' families are under no obligation to do so, some of the kids are hoping to get permission to bring someone home with them. So you think you might be able to convince your mom?
Oh yeah. My mom said as long as I keep it away from the dogs.
And teaching kids the value of adopting an animal from a shelter instead of a pet store is a very important lesson.
They're also just learning about basic animal care and how to take care of their own pets at home, and also, of course, why you should adopt a pet from a shelter instead of buying from a breeder or a pet store.
Peggy Adams Animal Rescue League is a nonprofit that operates solely on donations. If you'd like to adopt or foster a dog or cat, volunteer, take a class, get help for your own pet, or make a donation, visit peggyadams.org. If you have a chance, stop by their campus. You may not leave empty-handed. Now, if you're crafty and looking for materials to put into your projects, look no further than Resource Depot. With row upon row of shelves brimming with stuff, from empty boxes to styrofoam, even old trophies, Resource Depot is the place to go for repurposed, reasonably priced crafting and art supplies. Resource Depot was created with the vision of reducing the piles of trash accumulating in landfills.
So the whole goal of what we're trying to do here is get people to change how they consume goods, how they dispose of goods, how they think of waste, and hopefully change habits.
Taking the concept of one man's trash is another man's treasure to a whole new level, there's everything from bottle caps and toilet paper rolls, old greeting cards and rolls of fabric, all taking on new lives as whatever you want them to be.
There's pieces of plastic bags.
You can shop for your own projects, buy finished items made by employees and artists, or participate in a workshop right here.
But they made a dress.
These summer campers from Jupiter use their imaginations to create masterpieces of their own choosing.
And I'm gonna put things on it. It's creative, it's fun to create new things. It's kind of easy and it looks pretty.
In addition to sparking their creativity, it's hoped these sessions encourage kids to recycle, reuse, and protect the planet for years to come.
Kids love to have things in their hands and put stuff together. So if we can make it fun on top of educational, that's going to make it easier for them to want to continue these things and reuse, recycle.
For more information on all they have to offer, visit resourcedepot.org. There's lots to do this summer. Hope you're having a great one in your West Palm Beach.